All right, let's get started with our warm up. Get that music going, and here we go. All right, we're going to start with a high knee march and a little twist at the top. Hello, Jess. Thanks for joining. High knee march, bringing the opposite knee, twist through that spine. Stay standing tall here. I want to twist side to side, not down. Good. Now into Frankenstein's. Still a little bit of a twisting motion. Continuing to warm those hips up. Now we're stretching those hamstrings a bit. Good. All right. Keep those feet moving here. Hello, Aaron. Thank you for joining. And switch directions. And good. Shake it out. Just let those arms relax. Let those knees and ankles be loose. And let's go right into butt kickers here. Start to pick up the pace a little bit. Good. And shake it out. Relax. Hello, Lori. See you join as well. Thanks for joining. Good. All right. Slow it down with our windmills here. Focusing on that hamstring stretch, as well as the activation from those glutes as you get yourself back up. Getting some nice movement through the spine here as you twist and open to each side of the room. Good. All right. Take it down here for a hip flexor stretch. Feel free to go into your runner's lunge if you don't prefer the knee on the ground. Just releasing some tension here in those hips and the quads. Switch sides when you are ready. Hold it as long as you feel you need to. Good. And then we'll go right into our bird dogs here. So tabletop position. Extend the opposite arm and leg. Just stay on this one side here for about 8 reps. Nice and controlled. Don't rush through. Total body activation here. Everything's working to keep our balance. Reach through the wall. Kick with that heel through the other wall. 8 on each side at your own pace, at your own breathing pace. Good. Once you're done with that, make your way back to standing. And let's just get a little march in place here. Good. Now just give me a few squats here. Let's just get some warmth in those legs before we get started. Three more. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Continue to warm up, stretch, whatever you need to do if you're still feeling a little stiff, and we'll go over our first round. So our two first strength exercises, we are going to start with thrusters. So that is where our weights are up by our shoulders, squat, and press. It doesn't have to be quite a full range squat. If you're comfortable with the weights up here, getting to that full depth squat, that's great. Go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do our weird bicep curls. Okay, that's where we do our bottom half, we do our full range, and we do our top half. Okay, so let's go. We'll do 3 bottom half, 3 full, and then 3 top half. Get through that as many times as you can in 45 seconds. For cardio, we have skaters and jumping jacks, and then we have spider planks for our core. Okay, so let's get those dumbbells ready to start with thrusters. And let's get after it. 1 round of 90, 60, 30. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Thrusters. Push up. Let those legs do the work for your shoulders. Again, if you're comfortable doing a full range squat from this position, great. But if you can't quite get there with the arms up like this, that's fine. But try to get some momentum out of those legs to push up through those heels, and the weight should almost pop right up out of your hand. You're over halfway. Keep it going. Ten seconds here. Keep the power up. Rely on those legs. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. All right, let's get ready for those curls here. Remember, 3 on the bottom. Bring them all the way up and do 3 full. And then from the top down for 3. Get through that as many as you can. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 3 bottom. 1, 2, 3, and all the way up. 1, 2, 3, and then top half. 1, 2, 3, all the way down and start again. Always keeping that tension under the biceps. Keep those elbows right under our shoulders. Make sure we're not swinging the weights at all. Okay, we're not getting the elbows out in front of our body. Control those weights up and down. Couple more here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's get ready for our cardio. Skaters and jumping jacks. We'll go skaters first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. 30 seconds. Push off that outside foot. Drive that inside knee up towards the hips. Slow it down if you need to. Okay. But I want you to try to jump high and jump far if we are adding that jump. Arms should be working a bit here with your momentum. Keep up that pace. 3, 2, 1. Good. Jumping jacks next. Remember our low impact version. Step and reach. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you want a harder version, maybe add a dumbbell here. Do a little press jack. Low impact. Step and reach. As many reps as you can in 30 seconds. Keep it going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to your mat. Option, either low or high plank, up to you. Okay. And then we're going same knee to same elbow. Okay. Nice and slow. Not a mountain climber. I want that knee getting outside of your body and moving nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, experiment with the position here. But what I don't want to see from either position is the hips way down here. Okay, we need that hips up, straight line from head to toes. Slow and controlled. Squeezing and breathing. Get that knee outside your body. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. 1 round in the books. Easy peasy. Hopefully it gets harder for you. Grab some water if you need it. You get a full minute of rest here. After 3 minutes of work. Next round, we're going to start with bent over rows and then our inchworm push-ups. So that is where we walk our hands out, push up, walk our hands back. Okay, I want 2 push-ups at the bottom, however. If you need to drop to your knees, that is fine. But I know I've seen you all do push-ups without your knees, so let's try them, and then we can always modify as we go. Cardio, we have high knees and box jumps. Remember, I know not all of us have a box. So steps, chair, ottoman, if it's safe to do it, do it. Otherwise, we can slow it down with just step ups, okay? 1 foot at a time, but try to get them going quick. And then for core, we have windshield wipers. All right. Bent over rows to start us off here, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Whatever stance is comfortable for you here. We just want to make sure we're getting that upper body close to parallel to the ground, driving through those elbows, taking those biceps out of it, squeezing those shoulder blades at the top. Really as many reps as you want here. Halfway. Keep repping it out. Make sure our core's still braced here, and make sure those shoulders aren't rounding. Keep those shoulders pulled back. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right, let's get ready for our inchworm 2 push-ups. Okay. 45 seconds worth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Walk it out. 1, 2. Walk it back. Remember, we can drop down to the knees if we need to, and then bring the knees back up. Keep that going. You're halfway through. Ten seconds. Last one here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. High knees, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get them up, get them up. Pump those arms. Low impact. Get that march going as quick as you can. Still get those knees nice and high. If you need to, put your hands here. And then you know you're hitting the same height every time. Still staying nice and tall. Stretching that spine through the ceiling. Okay, we don't want to crunch over. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way to your box or chair or stairs if you want. Remember our options. Full jumps, okay? or step ups. Again, if you're doing the step ups, I want to see you try to pick that pace up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, if you are full jumping at home, make sure you're landing nice and soft on those knees, not with stiff legs. Okay, and then step ups again. Our arms are still pumping. Get that full foot up there. Get a pace going. You got less than 10 seconds. Keep up the pace here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to your mat, windshield wipers. The straighter you can keep your legs, the better, or the harder. And then you need a little easier version here, and then bend those knees. 3, 2, 1, go. No touching the ground with the heels here. Always in control. Nice and slow. Squeezing and breathing. 10. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. 1 minute of rest here. All right, as you guys continue to rest, let's go over our next round. Next round, we're going to start with chest fly, okay? So again, slight bend in the elbows, okay? Letting those weights get away from our body. And then we're going to go lunge with lateral raise, okay? So whatever type of lunge you would like to do. And then our more challenging version is going to be when we're at the bottom of that lunge, adding our lateral raise before we push ourselves up. Or if you really just want to focus on that lateral raise, or you feel like the lateral raise is affecting your lunge, we'll do your lunge. When we're in between legs, we'll add the lateral raise. Okay. Then we have mountain climbers and toe taps on our bars. And then for core, we have plank ups. So that's where we go down, down, up, up. So little chest as well with our core. Core with a sided chest. All right, so let's get laying down here on your mat, on a bench if you have it, for chest fly first. And then we'll stand it back up for our lunge with lateral raise. Your rest time is up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Chest fly. Inhale down. Exhale. Squeeze that chest up. Okay, just slight bend in the elbows here. Maintain that slight bend. It's okay that those weights get away from our body. We're taking our triceps out of this here, focusing on our chest and the front of those shoulders. But we want to keep those shoulder blades active into our mat here to really help feel that chest squeeze up. Still keep that core braced here. A little bit of back arch is okay, but we don't want too much. 10 seconds. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. Pick your lunge, reverse or forward lunge. Our balance challenger is getting to that lunge position, and then adding that lateral raise or doing it in between our leg reps. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Here we go. Harder version right here. Easier version right there. Same thing if you're doing reverse lunge. Just make sure if you are trying that hard version, that balance challenging version, that it is not affecting your lunge depth, okay? When we're doing a lunge, we shouldn't be way up here. We're looking to drop those hips and knee down a couple inches off the ground. If you feel like you normally do that, but adding that lateral raise is messing it up, just make sure you're adding that lateral raise in between legs so it's not messing up your lunge. Always pushing through that front foot no matter which type of lunge you're doing. Couple more here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the weights back down to the mat. High plank position. Mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Drive those knees. High plank. Shoulders right over wrists, okay? You'll notice you'll start to sink back a bit when you get tired. We want to avoid that. And we don't want that butt way up here. Flat back. Find a pace and stay with it. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make your way to your bench, steps, chair. Okay, you don't need one for this. Again, we're just doing toe taps, so just pretend like there's an object in front of you that's a foot or so tall, foot or two tall, and you're reaching to tap the top of it. 3, 2, 1, begin. Light on those feet, arms pumping. Remember, we can turn it into a march. If we need that low impact option, just try to keep the pace up. Same thing, we're standing tall, core is braced, arms match the opposite leg. Keep going, you got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. Back down to the mat, making you move, get up and down. It's part of the workout. Starting in our high plank position, one arm at a time, down, down, up, up, okay? And make sure you're not always pushing yourself back up with the same arm. We don't want to get unbalanced. So I like to do down, down, up, and tap it. And then I just kind of know to start going the other direction. 3, 2, 1, begin. Down, down, up, tap, and go the other way. Down, down, up, tap. If you need to drop to your knees, we can still do it. I don't want to see that chest on the floor, though. And we want to minimize that hip sway. Squeeze that core. Tap. Keep going. One more. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Nice job. Minute of rest here. Grab that water if you need it. So you guys get some rest here. We'll get ready for our next exercise. We are going to go with our pulse squat. So that's our multiple pulse at the bottom of our squat variation. Can still be whatever kind of stance you want. If you want to do plie or sumo stance, that's fine. Okay, so again, we're going 1, 2, 3, up. Keep that going. Okay, and then we have Arnold press. So that is where, I know we've done it before, palms face our face to start, and we rotate out and up in one smooth motion and back in. Okay, if that rotation's not comfortable for you, just go ahead and stick with a neutral grip where our palms are facing our ears, out and up. For our cardio, we are going to go with our side to side up and overs. Okay, 1 foot on, 1 foot off, keeping the knees bent. Try to get that pace going as quick as you can. And then everyone's favorite exercise, wouldn't be a Friday if we didn't do burpees. And then we have candlesticks for core, which I'll remind you of what those are. People have different names for them. Reverse crunch, also maybe what you know them as. Okay, this will be our last round here. 3 minutes of work left in your workout. All right, let's get those weights ready for our 3 pulse squats. Okay, on repeat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Body weight is fine here. 2, 2, 3, up, down. 1, 2, 3, up. Challenge yourself with your depths here. Try to get as close to that 90 degree as you can, but make sure we're going back and down into those heels. Okay. We don't want those knees going over our toes, right? Just a little bit. It's impossible not to. We just don't want to see those heels come off the ground. Okay. Hit that same depth every time. Don't cut the reps short. 1, 2, 3, up. Squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. If you were using heavier weights for those because of legs, maybe switch to lighter here for Arnold press. Again, palms face. Nice smooth rotation. Out and up and back. Tighter shoulders here if that's uncomfortable. Keep your neutral grip shoulder press. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Make sure that core is engaged, but make sure we aren't leaning back like this, okay? And make sure even though our shoulders are working, we don't want to scrunch up that neck, okay? Ten seconds. Rep it out here. Shoulders are burning. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Nice job. All right. Again, if you're on your chair, this one's a little different. You'll be using the edge of it like this. Again, if it's not safe to step on, that's fine. I'll have you do those 1, 2, 3s we've done before. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, side to side. If you do have a chair or a bench or something and you can make this work, let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up and over. Arms are pumping with our legs. Get that pace going once you're comfortable. Again, if you don't have anything that you can do this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Halfway. 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, prepare yourself, prepare your mind for 30 seconds of burpees. Modify as needed. We can be simple. Step down, step back, step up. Maybe you only want to jump at the bottom, but not at the top. Maybe you want to jump in both. Maybe you want to add a push-up, okay? I don't care what version you do. Keep it moving for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, whatever variation you want. Could be as simple as this. Okay, I don't care. Just keep moving. Halfway. Almost there. Everyone's got one more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to the mat. Reverse crunch or candlesticks, whatever you want to call them. Arms flat, feet up, press, press. Okay. Last 30 seconds of your workout. 3, 2, 1. Go. Press, press. Parse through those shoulder blades. Halfway. Bend those knees if you're not very flexible. If you are, try to keep those legs nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. And we'll stay on the ground here. Catch your breath here. Slow that breathing down. Grab some water if you've got it. When you're ready, you can join me. We'll just outstretch those legs in a nice V. Reach to wherever is comfortable in front of you. And just let that upper body hang nice and gentle as we slow our body down here. And we'll bring our right foot into our left thigh. And again, reach to wherever is comfortable on that left leg. Could be your shin, could be your knee, could be your ankle, could be your toes. And as you get comfortable, try to keep that knee straight. And again, let that head work its way naturally to your thigh, to your knee. And go ahead and switch when you're ready. Again, all these stretches you can hold as long as you want. And let's bring them both in for a butterfly here. Again, as you get comfortable here, you can get a little help from those elbows, but don't force anything. Don't want to cause any injuries. Good. Straighten the legs out here. We'll bring our left leg up and over our right. Twist over our left shoulder. A little help from our right elbow here to get that deeper stretch on the outside of our hip and low back. Deep breaths here. And slowly unwind. Work your way to the other side. Good. All right, go ahead and lay down here. And we'll bring those knees up to the chest. Make yourself a nice little ball. Hug those knees in. Roll the length of your spine in each direction. Handful of times. And relax. Take a few breaths. When you're ready, make your way back to standing. And we'll go 2 more here. Lat and triceps and then our chest opener. Right arm up and over, reaching between our shoulder blades. And switch when you're ready. And we'll open that chest up. Feel free to grab a spot on the wall if you need to as well. If you want to go a little deeper option, 1 arm at a time. If you are doing that option, make sure you get each arm for as long as you need to. You should. Maybe you will feel a little discomfort, but it shouldn't be painful. Try to ease some of that tension. After you've opened up that chest, feel free to stretch some more on your own. But that's all I have for 90-60-30 today.